Hey guys, my name is Oyuki and I have been doing hair for over 14 years now. We literally just came up with that number because of Wendy.
Oh yeah.
Wendy was my teacher. She works with me here at Big Red Lips, and I mean, at 14 years, like that's crazy. I've been doing hair for that long, and I am a hairstylist, colorist, makeup artist here in Midland, Texas, and I've been doing it for a really long time. Way long. To even, man, it's evolved. It's surely evolved. Like the things that are available for you now versus what was available for us back then, it's crazy, like crazy different. But I've been doing hair for that long, and I consider myself very passionate about what I do. What do you think?
Yes.
All right, anyways, I decided to do a Q&A. A lot of my followers have been asking me to do it, and well, I couldn't find a better time, at least for what I'm doing today in today's episode. So we're gonna go ahead and start. My assistant. She's been with me since June, so almost a whole half of a year. So yeah, meet Elise.
Hi.
All right, she's gonna start with some questions for me. Throw it.
All right, so first question, who or what inspired you to do cosmetology?
Okay, so I've kind of said this before. I have always loved everything in the beauty industry, and I honestly, like, who inspired me? I mean, I don't know if I had inspirations. I just know that since I was very little, I loved playing with hair. Like, I played with Barbies. I've always been such an artistic person. Like, art's my first nature. I don't know. But what inspired me to start cosmetology was, and I did my cousin Abby's hair and makeup, or not hair. I didn't do her hair, but I did her makeup, her quinceañera. Like, I was 16, literally like hustling since then, doing hair, makeup. I remember, I don't know if you remember, Vanessa, but there were times where I had these, my cousin's friends or even friends that would come to me and say, hey, will you do my makeup? Will you do my hair? And they would pay me like $5. But I remember you, Vanessa, I did your hair. I think you were like 14, 15, and you were going to like Polorias or something. I don't even remember, but like she paid me like $5. I didn't even want to charge her. Like, I didn't even charge her. I think I just told her to give me whatever she wanted. But I've been doing this for such a long time, and I've been doing it, passionately for a really long time. So, second question.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
Okay. So for that question, I have several. I mean, there's so many things that that inspire me every single day. We have obviously social media to thank, but back then, guys, we had like magazines. We had like haircut books. We had TV. My inspiration comes from everything, from color schemes, like what the grass looks like against the tree and the leaves, or I mean, like everything. Like, I look at patterns, I look at every single thing, and I just get inspiration from everywhere. I mean, that's the first thing that I look at. So yeah. Number 3.
And how do you keep up with the latest trends?
Okay, so my way of keeping up with the latest trends is definitely kind of staying in tune with social media, and also staying in tune with, like, I follow a lot of fashion designers. Honestly, like, I feel like that's where I literally stay more in tune. Like, I know what trends are going to be coming, like, just by that, because these fashion designers, like, they keep, like, they bring, like, they're the ones that set everything. So when I see a fashion show and I see that they're wearing their hair this way, or that they're wearing this or this color or this cut or this blunt, like, that's kind of how I keep up with it. And then social media to just kind of go, oh yeah, that I was right, like, look, this is trending, or whatever. But typically most of the trends, like, as far as what you see, runway, social media, that's how I keep up with my trends. Now, as far as the latest trends, as far as technique, like, as far as, like, how I do hair, I love to educate myself. And I still consider myself a student. I still consider myself teachable, because I don't know everything. So I love to go to classes. I mean, I go to classes constantly, even if it's for the same thing. I love to get certified for certain classes. Like, to some people it's just a piece of paper, but honestly, like, for me, that's how your clients find you sometimes, is they look for you in, you know, things that they like, in specializations. Like, I just recently got certified for, well, it's been like over a year, but I got certified for the habit hand-tied class with Chrissy, Hair by Chrissy on Instagram. And I did it because so many people want to go to her, and so there's not so many of her. So it's really nice when you get to learn all their secrets, and then they pass it down to you, and then people that want to go with them find you through them to come to you, or find it in them to come to you, because you know the things that they want. I went to a runway prep class with the Unite Academy. Unite is a very popular product out there in the market, and they now have, like, all kinds of educators, and they offer this class, and it's a runway prep class, and I just got trained. Okay, I just got trained to go work runway. Like, these people that I look up to, that I constantly am after, like, watching their next step, I get to go and I get to do hair for them. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do New York Fashion Week. Like, what? I couldn't be more, like, oh my god, I'm about to, like, get emotional. Oh my god, no, I'm not gonna cry.
Don't cry.
It makes me so emotional, because it's just something, it's a dream come true. Like, I've always said, people that know me, they know that I've always said I'm gonna do J-Lo's hair one day, and I will do J-Lo's hair one day. And this is just one step closer, and not just because it's, like, it's gonna be celebrity infused, but I'm gonna go see, like, I know I'm gonna get to meet so many people that already do so well and have done so well, but just so much opportunity. And then on top of that, now I have the option of going to work for Paris Fashion Week with Unite.
So
Paris, guys, like, that is crazy. That's just crazy to me, because it's dream come true. Like, not only goal, but dream come true. Like, I get to be in the middle of everything that I've loved to always do. So
okay. So next question. What is your favorite class you've taken so far?
There's so many, because with each class that I've been to, especially this last year, like, I have learned so much. Like, I feel like I evolve more after each class that I go to. But definitely my favorite has been the Unite, the runway prep class. Gary Baker is one of the top stylists for Unite, and I get to work with him hand in hand, and I got to know him a little bit when I was in the class, and it was amazing. So just like I said, just that being, just me being a...
So what is your favorite service that you do?
My favorite service that I do? You know, I think this question's probably you're gonna wonder, like, you're gonna be like, what? Really? My absolute favorite thing that I offer is makeup application. But a reason I love just everything I do. But the reason I love makeup is because it transforms you. So, I mean, just, I don't know. The transformative part of that service is my favorite. The fact that, I mean, nobody, and in no means, nobody is ugly. But, you know, some of us feel that way sometimes. And so what makeup does for you is my favorite part of a service. It transforms you. I mean, I've had, you know, your divorced women that have been through you know, trauma, you know, their whole lives, manipulated, controlled, told they're ugly. And then I literally had a few of those that you know, I transformed, hair, makeup. But after they did their makeup, I mean, I've had them look in the mirror and say, I never thought I could look this way. And that to me is just, that's the best feeling in the world. So that's why I love makeup. And if I could do that every day, I'm sorry, hair girls, but I would. If someone said, okay, you can't do anything but one thing, that's what I would do.
So being in the salon, what's the worst experience you came across?
Oh shit, obviously the failures, right? Scary. I've done from bad haircuts to frying people's hair off, legit. Like, I think we all have to have an experience like that to learn from it. Sadly, the people that, you know who you are. If I fried your hair, you know who you are, because I obviously didn't let you walk out of my shop without me letting you know I fried your hair. You're still with me, some of you. So thinking everybody's hair is the same is what got me in that trouble. Because here I was putting 40 volume on this girl's hair, because my last client could, you know, take 40 volume under the dryer. I thought this client could. I know there's another client that she has a shitload of hair, and I was cutting her hair and thinning it out, and I was holding the shears and the thinning shears in the same hand, and I thought I was cool. Well, the next thing you know, like, I'm behind her hair trying to thin it out while I grabbed the wrong shears, and I actually like cut her hair, and you can actually hear it go. And I'm like, I looked at her and I was like, oh my god, I just cut your hair off. Like, I've had some nightmares, but you know, nothing that I didn't learn from. So
yeah. All right, so next question: for what in life do you feel most grateful for?
Well, I'm most grateful for my kids, my babies.
Okay, what do you wish to achieve this year, 2020?
I'm trying to take charge of my self-care back again, because I feel like I lost it. My fitness, for sure, that's everybody's goal in the beginning. I did it for so long that after a while got so busy, like I was starting to get I guess into the rhythm of this new life that I have, you know, like being a single parent, having to do everything, and so it's different. And so definitely didn't prioritize that. So that's one thing that I want in 2020, is to get back into that groove. And then definitely I want to keep learning. I want to keep doing education. I want to educate, which is part of this vlog, is to educate some of you, you know, girls that are out there struggling. If I could help you learn one thing, that's all I care about. And I want to continue traveling. I already have a few things that I'm traveling for as part of my career, so that's so great. And I want to continue focusing on learning how to love myself, learning how to be me, you know.
Last question, what is your best piece of advice for your viewers?
Oh, best. Oh my gosh, my best piece of advice for my viewers. So I want to reach out to some of the girls. Like, I feel like we girls, if we stuck together, like, we could be so empowering. Like, if we stuck together, like, if we stop, oh, how do I even come to put this in? Like, if we stop hiding, being so secretive, if we stop being so, like, jealous of each other, envious, like, we could like legit rule the world. Like they don't say that for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, if we girls could just come together, it would be so empowering. If we could help each other out. I mean, it's crazy. I experience this on a daily basis, and it's I don't know, it's so crazy.
Be there
like
for one another.
Yeah, if you ask for something, if someone, I mean, just being that, yeah, like, I mean, invite someone somewhere, like, that you don't know, like, tell someone something nice, be that person. But if I were to give you one piece of advice, for sure, it would definitely be, oh, it can't be cracked down into one. Well, I guess stay true to yourself. Because if you stay true to yourself, you're not going to want to be someone else. You're not going to envy someone else. And you're going to clap back at someone doing something better than you. Like, it doesn't matter what work industry you're at. Like, be real.
Be the best
that they can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, be the best version of yourself every single day. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Okay. Alright. So anyways, I guess that concludes
This
my
Q&A.
Q&A. Yes, hope you guys like this video.
Give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, and also make sure you click the little reminder for the little bell for the little reminders for every time that I post a video. And guys, please leave me comments, likes. I mean, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like, I don't care. Like, I want to know what you guys think. So leave it all down there, and I can't wait to hear everything that you guys have to say. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.